girl be Araba, and for those of you who don't know, I am from Ghana, West Africa. So of course, you know, I have to do a Ghana tag, and I'm just gonna answer some of the questions on the Ghana tag. Here we go. I was born in Accra, but my father is from Cape Coast and my mom is from Winneba, but I still rep Accra. I'm a Fanti. Yes, I was. I was born in Ghana, but I came here when I was 3.5 years old. Lived in New York and then moved to Jersey. My Ghanaian name is Araba, as you can tell, be Araba, and also Arabana, which is another way of saying like Lady Abana. Pretty much means a female that's born on Tuesday, and a lot of people name their children after the day that they're born and then add other things, and sometimes they add an English name or just keep it strictly Ghanaian, but I also have an English name as well. I'm named after my grandmother. That is so hard. Well, definitely fried plantains, kelewele, fufu with light soup. I'll do fufu with peanut soup, but I like fufu with light soup. I like greens, aka spinach stew. I like it all pretty much. I don't think there's anything. The only thing I don't like is okra. I don't like okra. Like they put it with the kinky and the fish, and I don't like okra. And when I'm not eating meat, of course I won't eat meat. A lot of Ghanaians eat a lot of meat, like fish, beef, pork, everything. So I'll just take that out of my dish. But it still tastes good to me. When I was eating meat, love kebab, all that type of stuff. The pepper, the shaitan added to it to give it a little kick, spiciness. So I love it all, but I guess my favorite would just be plantains any which way. Pancakes, kelewele, fried, boiled, doesn't matter. Love it. The last time I visited Ghana was over 10 years ago. Like over 10 years ago. So I may be going in 2019, we'll see. But it's definitely long overdue. And yeah, it's time. It's been too long. The people are really nice for the most part. The people are nice, the food, the music, the clothing, the hairstyles, the languages. I love all of it. It's really a beautiful place when you go there. There's just a certain type of smell, and you just feel at home. At least I feel at home. So it's a shame I haven't been there in a while, but yeah, I love everything about it pretty much. Currently Bisakide. Yeah, I like his sound because it's like more, it's closer to high life to me, even though it's more, you know, of a new Ghanaian sound. I like the old stuff, like Pat Thomas, like I was playing earlier, or like CK Man, just the older stuff. That's what I grew up on. The new stuff is alright, but I think they try to be more Americanized, and it kind of, you know, changes it a little bit. That's why I like Bisa. That's why I like Bisa so much, because he reminds me of like old school, like, you know, really, like he's really singing, and it's really good music. Timeless music. This is one. I own a few. I've owned a few over the years. A lot of times when aunties and uncles come from Ghana, they bring you stuff. You know, they get your measurements and they make something for you down there, or they just buy something. I have a lot of like bangles and jewelry and etc. So yeah, I have a few things from Ghana. At some point I wanted to move to Ghana, like maybe in a few years, and kind of settle down there with my family, but in lieu of everything that's going on with the government, and I'm not really, everything looks a little shaky. I don't know how comfortable I would do or I would feel about moving back home now. So things with the government would have to be better for me to do that. Otherwise, I might as well stay here. So. Yes, mika fancy. Mite fancy netchui, but mika fancy better. And of course, I mix it with a little bit of English, but yeah, I understand it through and through. When I came to America, I was speaking Fanti. I probably was speaking Twi as well. And then as time went on, I started assimilating, and I guess wanted to be a little bit more American. So I get my parents stopped pretty much speaking with me in the language at home, even though they talk, so I understand it. But and then they ended up putting me in some type of speech class because of my accent. So I lost my accent. Every so often you hear a little bit of it come out, but yeah, like if I'm forced to, I can speak it. And then I also stopped talking in the language, because when I would talk, my folks would say, oh, you're speaking it, but then you're speaking it like an American, like with an American accent. So that kind of discouraged me. But if I'm, you know, if push comes to shove, I will be able to speak. So yeah, that's my Ghana tag, and I hope you enjoyed it. Love to all my Ghanaians. Love to all my Ghanaians out there, and everybody in the African diaspora, Caribbean, American, European, all y'all. What's up? Thank you for watching.